How's it going, everybody? And welcome to the Cavs Play-In Tournament Postgame Report. Kyrie carries Brooklyn to the number 7 seed. Coming off a great win Sunday against the Milwaukee Bucks, the Cavs found themselves having to go through Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, and the Brooklyn Nets Tuesday to advance to the NBA playoffs, but Kyrie and KD put on a show, leading to the Nets over the gritty Cavs 115 to 108. First, the leading scorers for the Brooklyn Nets. Kyrie Irving had a spectacular night, only missing 3 shots. He had 34 points and 12 assists. Kevin Durant had 25 points and 11 assists. Bruce Brown had a great all-around night for the Nets. He had 18 points and 9 rebounds. Andre Drummond had a great game in limited minutes. He had 16 points and 8 rebounds. And Nicholas Claxton, off the net bench, had 13 points and 9 rebounds. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, Darius Garland had a great game last night. He had 34 points and 5 assists. Evan Mobley looked great once again. He had 19 points and 7 rebounds. Kevin Love had 14 points and 13 rebounds off the Cavs bench. Lauri Markkanen contributed 13 points and 4 rebounds. And Karis LeVert also had 12 points and 7 assists. The Cavs will have one final opportunity to lock into the NBA playoffs Friday night against the Hawks or Hornets. Their game takes place this evening at 7:30 from Atlanta on ESPN. But Friday night's game will take place at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. What went wrong for the Cavs? Falling into a hole early. Brooklyn got off to a red-hot start, leading 40-20 after the first, and the Cavs almost got all the way back. But Friday, that could not happen, especially at home. Another key to the Cavs' loss last night was allowing Bruce Brown to get into the middle of the Cavs' zone, or better known as their Superman zone, especially late when Brown was able to get in the middle of the Superman zone and pass it off to his big to get a bucket to keep the Cavs at bay. Another reason why the Cavs lost last night was the need for Jared Allen. I really believe that if Allen played last night, the Cavs would have won that game. Even with LeVert and Markkanen having poor nights offensively, going into Friday night's matchup, though, even with Allen's impending return, Karis and Lauri need to step up. It can't be the Darius Garland, Evan Mobley show for the Cavs to be successful. This team needs everyone to step up in order for them to win, especially with Jared Allen out. But as early signs have indicated, he is getting closer and closer to a return, but we just don't know when as of right now. With that said, though, something I really liked last night, head coach Jamie Bickerstaff pulled Isaac Okoro last night, only playing him in 13 minutes last night, and the reason was the Rajon Rondo and Darius Garland backcourt working great, especially down the stretch. And that ultimately led the Cavs back into the game because Rondo was initiating the offense and Darius was essentially at the shooting guard spot. And there is no question in my mind that you will see that again this coming Friday night. And to all of you Cavs fans, this team is not dead yet. A home game is exactly what the Cavs need right now, especially with the Jared Allen uncertainty here looming as we go into Friday. Friday is going to be a tough game any way you look at it because the Hawks and Hornets are two elite offensive teams. The good news, though, for the Cavs is neither team plays very good defense, but especially as of late, the Hawks have really stepped it up at that end of the floor. But we'll see where all the chips lie after tonight's game between the Hawks and Hornets. Again, Cavs fans, this team is not dead just yet. Don't lose faith yet, because there's still one game to go to prove why I believe the Cavs are a top 8 team in the Eastern Conference. And before I let you all go, I'd like to congratulate Chris Finch, Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Edwards, and the Minnesota Timberwolves on advancing to their second playoff appearance in the last 15 years last night, defeating the Los Angeles Clippers at Target Center. As a matter of fact, it wasn't Towns who made the difference. It was the play of Anthony Edwards and D'Angelo Russell that led the Wolves past the Los Angeles Clippers. They now take on the Memphis Grizzlies in the West, and Brooklyn now takes on the Boston Celtics, who have been red hot as of late in that 2-7 matchup in the East. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like the video, share the video, and subscribe. And you can find all my social links in a Linktree link below. It'll be really interesting to see who the Cavs take on Friday night from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. You can catch that game tonight between the Hornets and the Atlanta Hawks from Atlanta at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on ESPN.